What if the shape of North Carolina, the way our rivers flow, our cities grew, even how our fish find their way, all depended on a single line, one that tells a story of both deep time and daily life?
I'm Eleanor Spicer Rice, and this is North Carolina. Naturally, beneath my feet is an ancient boundary that shapes this land that we call home. Here is where the land falls. Here is where the rivers change course. Here is where life adapts. Today, we're discovering the fall line.
Despite its name, the fall line isn't a clearly defined border. It's more like a ripple in the land. It's where the hard rocks of the Piedmont meet the soft soils of the coastal plain. Rivers start to tumble, water slows or surges, and everything begins to change. To a geologist, the fall line is the edge of the ancient continental bedrock. It's where solid crystalline rock gives way to younger, softer sediment. To a biologist, it's a hot spot. Fish, plants, and birds converge here.
The fall line is a place of such great abundance, and it feeds so many.
I've never seen so many freshwater mussels in one place. Look at all of them. Look at all the different species.
Millions of years ago, North Carolina was joined with Africa. When the continent split, it left behind a fractured rim, the fall line. Over time, rivers carved this line deeper. The land shifted. Life adapted.
And standing here, you can actually see it. The land that once divided our continents now divides North Carolina's ecosystems.
This place was once a hub of activity. American Indians harvested fish, crayfish, and plants here. Fish like shad still return in the spring to spawn, following ancient paths up to these rocky edges.
This is where fish come to party, and the reason for that is you can see here when the water hits these rocks, they drop down and the oxygen just pours into them and they mix it up like a big mixing bowl. So the water gets heavily oxygenated, and that makes it a perfect place for the fish to have their babies. It's kind of amazing to think that this has been here for millions of years, doing this job for millions of years. And these fish are the great grandbabies of fish that have been coming up here for millions of years.
It's a cradle for life, carved over eons. Today, you can still see echoes of that growth. But while these towns continued to expand and adapt, our awareness of the land beneath them began to fade.
We've built bridges over it, we've driven across it, and sometimes we've paved right through it. But the fall line is still here, shaping the way our land behaves, shaping the way that we can live, oftentimes without us even noticing it.
It's not a line you see on a map, but when you're standing in the middle of it, watching the rivers shift and the land change, you realize it's a force that hasn't gone anywhere.
The fall line doesn't ask to be noticed. It's just there, shaping everything that comes after.
We mark the time in days and years, but the fall line reminds us that some stories unfold over millions of years, still flowing, still forming, still shaping who we are and where we go next.
To learn more about the fall line, read the story in the August 2025 issue of Our State magazine, and consider becoming a subscriber to have the magazine delivered straight to your door. This video is sponsored by Grandfather Mountain Stewardship Foundation.
Get outside, get close to nature, or maybe just get away from it all. When you get to Grandfather Mountain and you get a look at the new interactive Wilson Center for Nature Discovery, you get inspired. Come to Grandfather Mountain and leave inspired.
To see more videos like this, subscribe to the Our State YouTube channel.